G'day guys, I'm sorry I barely have time for this video, but I'm sure it'll help. So bonnet cables on these cars, years ago we used to get them in where one side wouldn't open, and I think we're all familiar with hitting one side of the bonnet, etc, etc. Now these locks here remove, like they're very easy to remove. Behind them is a cable. Now there's two cables. Now when I did the radiator job, this cable had been quite heavily corroded. For some reason, there'd been water pooling up under here. Now, this latch then, after 20 tests, I felt that it wasn't good. After like opening and closing it like 20 times, it began to not open. Now, to open those latches, right, the access for an emergency is here, okay? And you go up from there, and you'll see the mechanism, and whatever you have to do, you get it, right? You work it out. Now, that's under here, right? Now, the cables are available in two sections. So you can get just this section from here to here with the two cables, which is relatively cheap. So that's just a quick vid on if your bonnet does not open on the Merc, that's the way to open the bonnet. Through these access panels here, going right up, you'll see the cable and you'll see where it sits, and there's just this tiny action required to unhook this, okay? And that's that. So yeah, it's funny with these jobs, like you just know when not to release them. So I knew there was going to be a problem, and especially with cooling jobs, like you'll get the customers checking the coolant non-stop, because number one, they should, because there's other parts of the cooling system. And number two, there's paranoia. So once paranoia sets in, all sorts of things can happen. You know what I mean? So I'll just show you here what you're looking for, to be fair, before I go. Okay? So you can see it over there, right? And you can see by pulling it then, like that, see that bit, it unhooked itself. So from underneath, that's what you'll be seeing. There is a circlip there which doubles as a spring and a mechanism to hold this cable from slipping out, but that's what you're looking for over there. And you can see here, when the cables are seized or rusted, the bonnet has a issue where it can open as well if it's not securing down properly. So you can see here how little it needs to hook over. It's hooked on now, right? And there you go. So it hangs on that little tooth there. So that's that. And I hope that helps. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that I sort of called the guy, said, look, I'm not releasing the car. There's an issue with the bonnet. It started going tight here, etc., etc. And I've ordered the cables. What can you do? I should have done it straight up, but you know, like, yeah, I've learnt my lesson. It's my fault again. Anyway, hope that helps. That's the E-Class. See ya. And I'm sure it's all of them. Okay, see you later.